This is our project Property Connect, and our team is Tan, Antero, Caleb, and Diane. Imagine a comprehensive online platform equipped with a suite of tools and services. This platform serves as a seamless bridge, connecting property buyers and sellers effortlessly. It's a digital hub that streamlines the property transaction process, making it convenient for all parties involved, whether you're looking to buy or sell. Our project has an ambitious goal: to innovate the real estate industry. How? By crafting an online platform that's exceptionally user friendly. We've set out to simplify the property buying and selling process, aiming to provide an experience that's not only seamless but also efficient for everyone involved. The problem we're addressing is clear. The traditional real estate market can be a labyrinth of complexity, often causing frustration and inefficiency. It's time for a change. What makes our project significant is its potential to reshape the way people approach property transactions. We're not just creating another platform, we're introducing a user centric approach that promises accessibility and convenience, transforming the property market as we know it. Our project has several key objectives. First, we're committed to create an intuitive online platform tailored to the needs of the property buyers and sellers. This platform will prioritize user experience, aiming to make property transactions more accessible and enjoyable. In addition, we will implement essential features designed to streamline property transactions and enhance user engagement. Finally, a significant aspect of our project is the development of an admin dashboard. This tool will provide valuable insights to business owners, empowering them to make data-driven decisions that can lead to substantial improvements in their operations.
Hello, my name is Tan, and today I'll be providing a live demo run of our website. The goal of our website is to bring property buyers and property sellers under a single platform and simplify the user experience for everyone. To start off, the name of our company is called Property Connect. When you first visit our website, you'll land on the home page where you can see our company's objective and some other information that may be helpful for the user. Let's go ahead and create a brand new account. You can do this by hitting the new account button in the top right. I'll go ahead and enter in my information to create a brand new account. Now for this project, our group chose to do an admin dashboard, so when I create an account, it'll be for the admin user. So now let's go ahead and create the new account. And as you can see, once I hit submit, it automatically redirects me to the sign in tab, and it'll take me for creating an account, and I can go ahead and log in. Now before I log in, let's try to create an account with the same email and username that I just used, and we'll see what happens. I'll hit submit, and as you can see, it pops up an error saying the email and username already exists, and I had to choose a different one, so it checks for that. So now let's go ahead and log in. Once I logged in, it'll automatically redirect me to the admin dashboard that we have. And once you log in, or once you're on this page, first you'll see the analytics page where it'll show certain months and show how many properties were listed during those months, and if you hover over the bars, it'll show you the exact amount. The next tab we have is the settings tab. This is you can enable or disable notifications and change the theme color of the page. The next tab we have is the top areas tab. In this tab, it shows the user a table with the areas and the properties that it has listed. In this table, you can sort it by the area name uh, on this column, or you can sort it by the properties listed uh, in the second column right here. The next tab we have is the High Performers tab. This tab is for the user to see uh, which accounts have the highest amounts of properties listed, and shows you how many properties they have sold. And you can also sort it by the performer's name and the properties listed. And then another feature that we have is if the user wants to go back to the home page, they can go back to or they can click on the Property Connect logo in here in the top left, and it'll redirect them to the home page. And if they want to go back to the dashboard, they can click the little gear icon in the top right and hit Admin Dashboard, and it'll redirect them back. And once the user's done with whatever they need for the admin dashboard, they can click the little gear icon again and go ahead and log out. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is for our project. This is milestone 1, which is where we handle the user registration. The following code snippet shown checks to see if there is a post request method, and if it detects this request method, it retrieves the user input data from the submitted form, and then it establishes a connection to a MySQL database, and it creates a table named user data if a table it doesn't exist already in the database. And finally, the user data is inserted into the user data table. uh, we do have test cases that checked if the user email and username already exist in the database. If such test cases happen, the user input data will not be stored in the database.
This is milestone 2, where we introduce the user login feature. This feature is essential for our application as it enables a seamless transition for users from registration to login. At the core of this feature is the submit form function. When a user submits the registration form, this function initiates an AJAX request to send the form data to the server for processing. We also log the server's response for debugging purposes. The key part of this process is parsing the server response as a JSON object using json.parseResponse. We chose JSON because it's a practical choice for exchanging data between the client and server. It's lightweight, which means it doesn't add unnecessary overhead. This simplicity ensures efficient communication, helping our application run smoothly. The important part is that we check if the JSON object contains a success property. This check determines whether the registration was successful. If it is a success, we trigger the open pop-up function, which simply opens the login pop-up. The user can just sign in. In summary, this code snippet is the foundation of our user registration process. It communicates with the server, handles successful registrations, and smoothly redirects users to the login pop-up, ensuring a user-friendly experience. In managing user logins, our application relies on the login function. It ensures a smooth login process and takes several crucial steps. First, it prevents the default form submission behavior, which includes preventing a page reload to maintain control. Then, it collects user input, including email and password, and organizes it into a form data object. Next, an AJAX post request is sent to our login processor file to transmit this data to the server, and we log the server's response for debugging purposes. To handle this response seamlessly, we parse it into a JSON object. Again, a vital part is the detection of the success property within the JSON object. In such a case, the user's destination depends on their account type. Administrators, identified as admin, are redirected to the admin dashboard. For all other account types, users find themselves directed to the home page. No matter the outcome, our code efficiently manages post-login actions. Whether that's a successful login or an error occurs, The appropriate functions are called to handle the user's interface accordingly.
Group decided to use the admin dashboard as the milestone 5 to go with. On this admin dashboard, a business owner is able to see how their business is doing and see important data for their business and where they can improve and where they're already doing successful in. Key things to note on the main page of the dashboard are the top bar, which contains the option for the user to log out. Then there's also the sidebar, which is the main feature of the dashboard, where the user can then scroll through the different options, which are analytics, settings, top areas, and high performers, where the user can see different types of data and different form factors. All of the data are labeled in sections and are laid out in easy to understand formats so that admins have easy access to their business data. Analytics page shows a graph that visualizes how many properties were listed on any given month. This allows the business owner to see how they did on any month and know what months were their strongest months and what months were their weakest months. The settings page allows the admin to change the color theme of the dashboard, allowing just a little bit of personality change for each admin's dashboard so that it's all not uniform and that they can have a little bit of specialization. The top areas tab shows the admin which areas that have properties listed in and which areas are doing the best. This allows the admin to see how their business are doing across the board and know where their areas are of strength and where their areas of weaknesses are. This allows the admin to also be able to see what areas they need to focus more on and what areas they can advertise in better to further their business. The last tab is the high performance tab, which shows how many people or the top people for the admin on like selling properties and how they're doing with selling the properties so the admin can see, which people are their strongest and which people they need to work with a little bit more.
Scrum methodology. Scrum works depends on the team, the job, and how things are done around there. We can define the Scrum methodology by pros and cons. So let's see the pros. Flexibility planning helps easily adjust plans when things change. Everyone's in the loop, keeps everyone informed through regular talks. Happy customers puts customer at the center, making them happier with the results. Gets things done, splits work into smaller tasks, making it easier to finish. Always getting better, encourages regular team talks to make things work even smoother. Know who does what, makes it clear who's responsible for what so nobody gets confused. Now for the cons. Seems tricky, can feel a bit complicated, especially for small teams or newbies. Takes up time, needs a lot of time for meetings and discussions, which can slow things down. Relies on teamwork, depends a lot on everyone working together. Hard to guess time. Figuring out how long things take can be tough, leading to delays. Not for all projects. Doesn't always fit projects needing strict plans or fixed rules. Here we're going to talk about how Scrum methodology works and how it's developed and the process and development with a team. Interactive approach. Scrum breaks big projects into smaller parts, call it sprints. Once they are divided, the work is divided into time periods, sprints of 2 and 4 weeks. Also, the roles are divided, so Scrum has specific roles, for example, product owner, Scrum master, and development team. Scrum also uses lists like product backlog and sprint backlogs as the artifacts, daily stand-ups, short meetings to update progress and plan for the day are conducted in a regular basis. After this part is done, we are going to do the sprint review, showing the complete work to the stakeholders and getting feedback. After the feedback, we conduct the sprint retrospective, where we reflect on what went well, what to improve, and planning for the next sprint. Um, the Scrum methodology also is very adaptable, which means Scrum allows team to change processes and products. For the Scrum methodology, we also has the empirical control, which means the decisions based on observations, not just planning. And for the last, continuous improvement, which encourages getting better by reflecting and adapting regularly.
In summary, let's recap the key takeaways from our project. We've introduced a comprehensive online property platform that bridges the gap between property buyers and sellers. Our user-friendly interface enhances the experience for all users. The development of the admin dashboard empowers business owners with valuable insights. Throughout the project, we successfully applied the DevOps deployment methodology for efficient development and deployment. Now let's highlight our achievements. We've accomplished the creation of Property Connect, a significant milestone in improving the real estate industry. Our platform has not only connected property buyers and sellers, but also enhanced their interaction and engagement. User experience has substantial improvements, making the property transaction process more enjoyable. Effective resource allocation and focused work areas have contributed to our success. The successful implementation of the admin dashboard adds another achievement to our list. As we conclude, let's look forward to the future. Our journey doesn't end here. We're committed to continuously enhancing our platform's features for even greater engagement. The quest for an improved user experience remains ongoing, with plans for further refinements. The admin dashboard's functionality will expand to provide even more valuable insights to business owners. We're exploring the potential integration of advanced features to take our platform to the next level. And of course, we'll continue to employ the effective development methodologies to sustain our success.